today is March 12th, 2013, and today you're watching The Quest Away Less Tell All Tuesday. I have had a rough week. I figured that after last week things would be great. No. As you could tell in yesterday's video, my weekly rant and praise, a person in my life has done something that has offended me. Without being able to express myself to that person or express resentments and get over it, I'm having a hard time letting go of it. Now, I know that some people are really good at letting go. However, I'm not one of them. I was the type of person, when I was young, that really didn't tell the truth and really didn't, and really didn't tell people anything. I was kind of secretive unless I really, really trusted them. And well, now I'm coming out of that, and well, some people in my life just can't take that because I must be saying stuff that ruffles their feathers. Either because they believe it's true. I know that when somebody says something about me and I know it's not true, I know that it's just something inside of them and it doesn't bother me, and we go on and life is fine, because it's something they may have imagined or that they thought, and then I set it straight. Well, apparently when I state something, this person gets offended and doesn't want to talk to me. So they ignore me a bunch. I was quite stressed out about that and stressed out about another friend. It's my own fault for allowing myself to think those thoughts, and there's no excuse for the way I ate. I ate like crap. However, I do know that I'm going to start my period soon, so tomorrow's weigh-in is probably gonna suck. I ate a lot. I ate past full many a time. I didn't take a lot of pictures this week, really. I took some. However, I wasn't feeling it. I did start out with the daily plate too. I started tracking on the daily plate last Tuesday. The thing about the daily plate is that I don't think it's very accurate. And maybe it is, and maybe it's not healthy that I want to lose 2 pounds a week. However, I really do. But I mean, I don't know what my hurry is. I'm just always so impatient with this weight loss thing, and that's probably why I end up going backwards. It doesn't seem accurate because my daily caloric allowance is only 1,020 calories. And to me, that doesn't seem right. And then when I eat over at like a normal, what most people would say, eat 1,200 calories and live a healthy lifestyle, add some exercise in there, even more than that, And so, I don't know, it seems weird. Anyway, on March 5th, that was the day, if you saw Tell All Tuesday last week, you saw that I had a veggie mushroom burger, sauerkraut, cucumbers, and I also had Oreo cookies that day, and Tostitos chips with organic salsa and baby food before that, and then I had an apple and more baby food later. On March 5th, I apparently consumed a total of 1,653 calories, way over calorie. I burnt 404 calories by dancing for 60 minutes. However, that still brought me over by 229 calories. On March 6th, I was under calorie by 15 calories. And I didn't exercise, I was really tired, and I woke up late. All I ended up eating was a Wendy's large fry and a Goji's frozen yogurt. And I didn't drink all my water this time either. And then my friend came over, and we exercised, and before we exercised, I had some clementines, and then when she was over, we had a veggie burger, some salad, and I had some sauerkraut. She didn't, because she didn't like it. And then I had some homemade sweet potato fries. I seasoned them with onion salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and no salt veggie seasoning. It just doesn't have any salt in it, and it's made with dehydrated veggies. And it's good. I had a lot of fries though, like a lot. I only had a little bit when my friend was here, and then afterwards when I got hungry, later, I ate more, and then I had a Vega Sports Endurance bar for a total of 1,152 calories. We did 30 minutes of yoga, and 60 minutes of dancing for a total of 509 calories burnt. So I ended up 362 calories under. On March 8th, I had sardines and multigrain chips and salsa and baby food, the prune baby food, a lot of sweet potato fries, and then my hubby and I went out and I had some fish and chips. It was my fish day and I really felt like having fish, so I went for it. I go into it, I ended up eating 1,491 calories on March 8th, so definitely over calorie, and I did not work out. Then I had a little bit left and I didn't even realize, so I had it for leftovers the next day. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. And I didn't want to waste it, so I ended up eating it. And I thank God, and I was very grateful for having that fish. So, I mean, if you want to get technical and all anal and dogmatic, technically I broke my Lent. And not only because of that, but when I was at my friend's wedding shower, I ended up having macaroni salad, and I've never ever eaten macaroni salad with meat in it, and I couldn't tell if it was fish or chicken. I know that sounds weird, but it like sorta had the texture of salmon, but it kind of looked like chicken, and I couldn't tell because there was a sauce on it that kind of dyed it completely orangish. So I have no clue what that was, but I had meat there too, which kind of sucks because, I don't know, I think that something like that normally doesn't have meat, but maybe that person normally puts meat. So I don't know, I just think you'd want to label it in case someone's like vegetarian or something, especially at a wedding shower. However, anyways, it is what it is. I ended up eating meat on Saturday. March 9th was the day that I was really bugging. I was starting to get really, really upset, and things were just floating around. Just the steam of my resentment was really just picking up. And well, I had a yogurt parfait with pineapple, strawberries, bananas. I had strawberry cream cheese croissants, 4 2-bite mini banana muffins, and then I apparently wasn't full, so I ate more very soon. And I didn't track the rest because I was ashamed, and I ended up eating broccoli bites, and they were basically broccoli and cheese covered in batter. I didn't fry them up. I put them in the toaster oven, and anyway, my husband was supposed to eat them with me, and he decided he didn't like them, but I love them, and I don't like wasting, and that's just an excuse. And so anyway, I took the broccoli bites, and I ended up eating 12 of them. There is still a few in the fridge, 2 of them from one container that I'm going to eat later on today with some of the veggies left. In this meal, I had green beans and sauerkraut and Brussels sprouts and asparagus. So it wasn't too bad a meal. Nah, I can't say that. Eating 12 broccoli bites is just, it wasn't acceptable. However, I couldn't deal. This person is ignoring me, and you know, all I've got is talking to a bunch of people on YouTube who are going to judge me and say that I'm basically just trying to make myself look better by making someone look low. That's such a judgment. It's not that. It's that this person isn't trying to fix the situation with me, and so I'm venting. It's freaking human. The next day, I don't remember everything I ate, but I had a 12-inch veggie sub on whole wheat with cheese, and the veggies I had were cucumber and lettuce and onion, and I put a little bit of sweet onion sauce and some mayonnaise on it, and it was really good. I loved it. And I had a 500 milliliter of chocolate milk and a frozen yogurt from that Goji place. I don't have a picture of the frozen yogurt though, and I don't remember what else I ate. I don't even know if I ate anything else that night. I've been sleeping all over the place, for 2 or 3 days in a row. I was sleeping at 8, 9 o'clock, and then waking up at, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I would fall asleep at like 8 o'clock at night and then wake up at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning for the last 2 nights. So it's been really hard for me to track my food. I don't even remember all the food I ate. So there's probably some foods missing, but maybe not. Maybe I don't think I really ate a lot in the last couple of days because I'm kind of avoiding eating. So yesterday I had a Bounce Protein Blast bar, one of those little energy balls. 272 calories of the loaded potato skins, Ruffles chips. I had a yogurt parfait. The camera's everywhere. I'm just kind of melancholy about the way I've been eating and my sleeping habits and everything. Anyway, so I'm just really freaking stressed out to the max. I ate 5 cookies. Here's 2 of them in the picture. Yogurt parfait with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, a cherry, and yogurt, and whatever. I did get my water in the last 2 days, though, like today being one of those days, and yesterday. And so far, I haven't really screwed up today yet. I started my day out with a Dole fruit cup and water instead of the syrup. So that was pretty decent. After that, I waited it out, and all of a sudden I just got really hungry, and I'm like, oh, I need to eat. And then I was going to cook myself an egg, and I just didn't feel like it. I've been thinking about how long it's going to take me to edit yesterday's rant and praise video. And then I ended up just eating another yogurt parfait with all the fixins there, fruit, yogurt, whipped cream. There's a picture. I finally took a picture of it, so you'll know what I mean by yogurt parfait when I put it up. You know, I don't know. It is what it is. I didn't really exercise. It's funny. When I'm in a mindset, I find, of sadness, resentment, whatever it is, I find that I don't get much encouragement when it comes to the Tell-All Tuesdays. However, like, all of a sudden when I'm in a good mood, yet I haven't, like, nobody knows, but then I post the video, it's like my vibes are being, like, picked up by the universe or something, and it's just, it's sad, because that's when I need the most support, is when I'm down like this, and I'm really sick of asking for it and begging for it, you know? People just get mad at you and say, oh, I'm busy, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. Well, frig, I need someone, you know, right now. And maybe I just need to reach out again. Everything's good other than that. The only options I have is stop being so obsessed with these people that are out to ignore me and don't want anything to do with me, and just try and keep myself busy and focus on other people, and do the same thing with regard to food, because I mean, I'm getting sick of channeling it here on YouTube when technically I should be channeling it to the person, you know, and I don't want to come off as this negative, like, always judgmental person. I'm not, you know, sure, I do judge. I'm sick of basically explaining myself, and who are you? You know, like, anyways, I'm not a negative person. I'm a very positive person by nature. I'm just going through some shit. Because I choose that, I guess. You know, I do. And, I just want to get the heck out of it. I find also another thing that was stressing me out is the fact that I was actually counting calories, basically, by putting it into that website. So I decided yet again, I really don't want to track food. I'm just going to take pictures, and I'm going to stick to that format, I think. I don't know, I just felt like I was kind of missing some photos, so it wasn't a full-out representation of what I was eating, you know? However, it is what it is. I don't need to be perfect. I'm showing quite a bit of what I'm doing. I'm honest about what I'm doing. And so, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm getting off of here now. I know it's Wednesday, however, I want to add really quickly to the Tell All Tuesday since it was so depressing and I sounded really upset in it for the most part. One bit of good news is that I was getting really tired of water, so that's why I imagine I wasn't drinking very much last week. But then when we went to the grocery store and got a few things, I picked up some Crystal Light because I had an idea from a girl named Christina, and she's awesome. She's got one video. She was on here before and then left, but she's got one video out again on her new channel. I'll put her channel in the description. Anyway, she suggested iced tea Crystal Light. And yes, I know there's aspartame in some of them, and you know what? I'm just gonna live, and you know, it's better than me drinking a bunch of pop or a bunch of something else because I'm really sick of water. And so I've been drinking that I drank one of those iced tea Crystal Lights and they were okay, but so far my favorite is peach and raspberry, and it's got some inulin in it, which is supposed to help with individuals with constipation, and it's supposed to help lower cholesterol and da-da-da-da-da. And so I had 2 of those yesterday, and you're supposed to get like 20 grams, and there's only 3 grams per packet, so it's not like it was the reason I went to go poo this morning. However, it's really good. It tastes amazing. I like it. And this one actually doesn't have aspartame. It's not sweetened with aspartame, so that's really good. But then I got 2 other ones, pomegranate and cherry, and a white tea and peach flavored iced tea as well. So I have yet to try those 2, so I'll probably try those 2 today, and I'll have more of the raspberry peach. It's so good. If I wanted to get enough inulin, I'd have to drink 8 of those a day. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Another thing that shows that I've been backed up is that I have cysts behind my ears again. Those had went away for a good couple of weeks. Like, they were really, really small and like pretty much gone. And just yesterday, they were really aggravated, and there's one that really hurts behind my ear now. So yeah, just wonderful. Thanks for watching. Namaste.